It is day 21 of Preachmas, and today we're talking about idols. Idols can be anything and everything. A lot of people feel like idols are so old. That's like idol worship. That's like 1,000 years ago. Idol worship. That's like so long ago. Like that's just not. We're so sophisticated that we just don't do that. But yet we do. But yet we worship our phones. We worship ourselves. We worship other things. We worship sports. I mean, I bet almost all of you guys right now are watching a football game because it's Saturday night. I bet all of you guys, maybe not worshiping, but like I'm sure you can remember a time where a person's just so heavily invested in a football game or whatever. I mean, they're in a sense they're worshiping that. They put on face masks and all this stuff. Like, what do you like? How is that not worshiping something if you're so heavily invested in something that you're like the whole time? Not even like one game, not even like every game. You're just so invested and you take it like a ritual. That's an idol, just disguised. You know, idol worship is the same thing. I mean, killing your baby, abortion, that's idol worship. You're choosing yourself over having a baby. You're just like, no, I don't want to have a baby. I want to live my life. I want to do whatever I want to do. Having a baby is going to, destroy that lifestyle I have. That's idol worship. You're choosing yourself. You're being prideful. There's lots of other idol worship. Being on your phone constantly, day in and day out, scrolling, whatever. That's idol worship. You're idolizing your phone. You could idolize people. You could idolize whatever. You're famous, Taylor Swift or whatever. That's very broad, but whoever it is, doesn't have to be Taylor Swift. You're idolizing him. You're putting him above everything else. You're putting your thought and all this other stuff into that, thinking that's gonna be like, oh yes, yeah, oh my gosh, yes. Like, that's an idol. You're worshiping it. So, and I'll also put down scripture verses what talks and like what is an idol, like exactly what is idol. But idol worship has not changed, guys. That's my main focal point. Idol worship is still going on today. It's just different than how it was 1,000 years ago. Now, it doesn't have to be like, you can watch a football game and be fine. That's not idol worship. But how invested you are into that football game and the football is idol worship. It depends. I'm sure you can see it. I'm not saying don't watch a football game. Don't listen to Taylor Swift, whatever. But I'm just saying be wary of that. And I'll make sure I list, give you some good scripture verses that back that up. Because I'm not just like speaking off the heart. I'm speaking through scripture. And that's what I want to do. So that's what I will do. And hope this was impactful. If you have feedback about this, because this is controversial, please send my way. Be different. Be offensive. And I'm fine if you want to be offensive. If you don't agree with what I'm saying, tell me. But I'll have scripture verses to back that up. I hope you guys learned something. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Wow, we have 4 days left till Christmas. Whew, that's crazy.